Zeyzal as our support. We have FakeGod as our top laner. We have Tomio as our jungler. We have Young as our mid laner, and we have Meech as our ADC.
Hey guys, Jurassic here. If you guys don't know who I am, I'm an ex-pro Challenger League of Legends ADC player. I'm here to talk about Disguise's Toast's new Academy/Challenger roster and why I think it's one of the most stacked rosters we have ever seen in the North American scene. As always, if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Also, leave a comment with what you think about this roster. If you're not subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe to your boy. But as always, thank you and God bless. That being said, let's go ahead and get started with this roster. We got our top laner right here, FakeGod. If you don't know who he is, he's been scouted in the 2018 Scouting Ground season where he actually placed first. Fun fact, I was actually in that same Scouting Grounds with him and I actually got to meet the guy. Pretty solid dude and seems like a very nice guy. Anyways, he's been playing the professional scene since the Academy Spring 2019. Played for 100 Thieves Academy. He then got to start as a starter in the LCS 2021 season with Dignitas, most notably placing 3rd and 4th in the 2022 lock-in season. But I think the most important stat he has here is that in the most recent NACL this year, he actually placed first with Cloud9 Challenger with his teammates Tomio and Zeyzal, which are the same two teammates he's going to have in this new roster. And in the jungle, we got our boy Tomio. Now, if you guys don't know who Tomio, I have a couple of facts here, just like for FakeGod. One thing that he's notably known for is that he's held rank 1 numerous times in the NA region. I'm pretty sure he was just rank 1 this very season. He kind of made his name known in the 2020 Scouting Grounds where he placed 2nd. He then goes on to play for Evil Genius Amateur team where he did pretty well. So then he was actually promoted to the Academy team. In the most recent split, he won 1st place with, again, FakeGod and Zeyzal, the same 2 players that he's going to be playing with in the same exact roster. He is actually considered the next Blabber. If you guys don't know who Blabber is, he is the current Cloud9 LCS MVP jungler. He's highly mechanical and he's also an NA resident, so they kind of see the comparison there. This guy is. And in the mid lane, we got Young. If you guys don't know who Young is, this guy has been playing in the amateur scene since 2019. He was most notably known for playing for 100 Thieves Amateur or 100X. They actually didn't have the best season when he was playing for them. I think they placed like last place, but right after that, he ended up proving that he's still a good mid laner by playing for amateur teams such as AOE Esports, Team Ambition, just to name a couple. His most recent split, he played for Golden Guardians Academy where he actually performed pretty well and everyone kind of considered him one of the best players in that roster. He even got the chance to go to Europe with the main LCS team in the most recent MSI. So, you know, obviously the org sees how good this player is, so he's definitely one of the most hyped mid laners coming into this season. And in the AD carry role, we got Meech. I actually got the opportunity to play with this guy when I used to play in competitive. And yeah, he was insanely good back then. Anyways, he's been playing in the amateur scene since 2018. He actually, fun fact, he played for 14 amateur teams. Yeah, it's a lot. I actually counted that. Anyways, he played for amateur teams such as Team Ambition, Dignitas, Mirage, Immortals, AOE, just to name a couple of notable ones. But in his most recent team, he actually played for CLG Academy where they didn't really do too well, but he was always considered one of their best and star players. So I'm very excited to see how he'll do with all those mechanics with someone as Zeyzal as his support. So very excited to see how they'll do in the bot lane. And in the support role, we got our boy Zeyzal. Now, if you don't know who Zeyzal is, he is probably the most known and most decorated player in this entire roster. He's most notably known for playing for Cloud9 where he placed 3rd and 4th place in Worlds 2018, multiple 2nd place finishes in the LCS, and obviously multiple 1st place finishes in the Challenger/Academy League. So we got someone here that is obviously very talented and, you know, has a lot of that veteran experience that I think is going to be very important when it comes to leading this team full of like mechanical players. Anyways, in his most recent team, he actually played for Cloud9 Challengers with Tomio and FakeGod, the same top laner and jungler he's going to be having in this roster. So as you can see, just off of like stats itself, you can kind of see how good these players are. But to combine that, we have a veteran in the support lane, Zeyzal, who's guiding all these mechanically gifted players. And I think, honestly, that's what makes this roster really strong, is that not only do they have really good mechanical players, but all of their players have a lot of experience playing competitive games, and they're led by, again, Zeyzal. So with that being said, I am excited to see how this team will perform in the upcoming NACL summer season that's actually going to start in June 10. I'm also excited to see how the rest of the league will play out. If you guys want to support that, make sure you guys tune in